What's up, everybody? Altine, aka the Golden Albanian, here today, and I'm gonna tell you guys about what I am currently watching. I'm currently not trading like I was before when I started making these YouTube videos, but that doesn't mean I'm stopping. I plan on continuing trading, but I've been busy with school and work, and it's better to trade with more money than less. You have better safety and all that. And now I plan to make trading videos later on. I'm getting a new computer in about a little over a month. I'm building a new computer, and I just feel like I could do with some saving up a little bit for my long term. So I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm watching right now, because everybody knows the market is dropping. Everybody's scared what to do. Inflation, reflation. Let's start off with Apple. Apple. They're upping their dividends. Their growth is their growth is incredible. They're doing cars now. They want to do all these other things. They have billions of dollars in the bank. They're not going bust anytime soon. But the problem here is inflation. So their money that they're going to make in the future is going to be less because of inflation. But is it really? Is the Fed really going to let this happen, or are they going to up the rates slowly and take the inflation scare away from it? So everyone's getting scared about inflation. So what stocks are going up is you're going to be seeing stocks like Caterpillar, these stocks that are more like physical, like that go more on like if lumber goes up and commodities they go up, like oil, these stocks are going to be going up. As you can see, since this whole scare has happened, it's gone up like 10%. That's crazy. But why would you buy a stock that's up 10%? No, you buy the stock that's down 50%. Sorry, not 50%. I don't know why. What is this, like what, like 10, 20%? About, you buy the stock that's down. It's Apple. It's a growth stock. It's Fang. Why would you ever not buy this? And if you really want to get crazy with it, T triple Q, I'm eyeing this personally because I did deposit money into my Webull, and it's taking a little bit to come through. But I this is what I would get if. But I'm not a financial advisor. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. I could be wrong, but this is maybe not right now. If it can break this 86 level and go down, maybe down here the 70s, oh, easy double your money right here. Easiest money I've ever seen in my life right now. This market is making it so easy to make money. And if you really want to get, I don't think I can go on. I'm not able to go on the Nasdaq on the web application. I don't think. I see IXIC Nasdaq. Can I go into here? Oh, I can. Perfect. I want to show you guys. Not news. If you go top right, settings, attach window, grid. What is? Oh, indicators. My bad. So if you want to go to indicators, I want to show you guys the RSI real quick. MACD, we'll get that too. RSI. I don't know why this is all gone. It's normally here. As you can see, all right, when we were over here in beginning of January, beginning of this year, we had a double bottom on the RSI. We couldn't really break that. Moving average, and then we dipped again, and then we did break it, and then we went up a little bit. And then we went down, try to find support where the double bottom was. Couldn't really find it. Broke down again to like about what? The top back in October, around there, around the RSI in October, which is fine because we are way higher than October. So that's what you want to see. You want to see us testing these levels in the RSI from the past, but still be up. So it shows we're showing a momentum upwards, and the RSI, I mean the MACD turns green again on the Nasdaq, which obviously is growing at insane pace, and definitely should slow down. But with the amount of money that the United States is printing right now, kind of makes sense. So we tried to break the 70, the overbought region, because remember, if we're in the overbought region for a while, it's really bullish. Even though it's overbought, it's still bullish. But today was such an important day to see if we're gonna bounce back or break down. And because we broke down today, Friday could be really bloody. If not, we can get bullish engulfing. Remember, you can't with trading. You cannot tell the future, no matter about resistance or support. I've seen the strongest supports break, and I've seen the strongest resistance break. Anything can happen, and whoever tells you they know the future is wrong. So, as you can see, the RSI dropped quite a bit on what is this? On Monday? Yeah, on Monday it dropped a lot. And that should have been a telltale sign because it went below this RSI. Yes, you could say it wasn't as low as it was when the RSI dropped this low, but we're in RSI levels of bearish RSI levels, pretty bearish. And then it tried to recoup the day after, couldn't really. It did yesterday. It recouped a little bit, but then the old support became new resistance, and as you can see, the RSI is now very bearish. And actually, this is very troublesome if you're planning to buy for long right now. Even though you should, in my opinion, I am not a financial advisor, to look at stocks that are on sale. I'm not saying go all in. Like buy a little bit here, buy a little bit there. Never go all in. Remember, everybody right now is going to be telling you to buy, trade Bitcoin, trade crypto with leverage and all of this Forex and stocks and options. It's like 95% of day traders lose money. So if you want to go make money, you want to become a millionaire, but at a reasonable pace, and when you're like 30s, 40s, buy and hold. I just the easiest thing ever. Look, if you bought and hold, think about that. If you bought during the top of like before the crash, you're up 50% on NASDAQ. If you bought in 2018 on the first dip when we were in the trade war with China, oh my, you doubled your money already. Like that's crazy in the long term scheme of things. But as you can see on the weekly, even you can kind of see a double bottom in the MACD. I don't know if you would consider that a double bottom. And then you did get an RSI lower than this one, which is kind of bearish on the weekly. And then it tried bouncing it off over here on the MACD. I mean on the weekly on the RSI, I tried bouncing off the overbought region. It couldn't really complete it, went under, and it broke it again. But then, as you can see, we're getting to regions where if this breaks 54 in the RSI, which remember these are arbitrary numbers, there's no real support there. You could say there's a support there. I mean, it bounced off that number around here too. If it breaks that, you could see a pretty deep sell-off. And that's the fear, though. It could happen, theoretically. This could happen, but the monthly is looking pretty bad, realistically, if you look at it. But the RSI and the monthly and the MACD and the monthly, they're not getting affected at all. You look at quarterly and all this, nothing's going to really affect it. But the month is almost over. So the monthly is going to be really important to watch to see if it ends green or red. And then so is the weekly for this week to save. That has to save it. But does that mean we're in a landslide and the market's going to be free falling and everybody should sell everything? No. Markets have pullbacks. Markets have dips. Don't sell. Just hold. Or if you want to sell a little bit and buy in the dip, do that. But for tax reasons, I'm not a financial advisor, but just think a little bit outside the box. Don't think like anybody else. Think of the opposite of what a normal person would think, because 95% of people lose money. So think of the opposite. So you see stocks going down, you buy. Stocks going up, you sell. Pretty easy. And the market's really red today. I mean, what do we expect? The market's been red all week, pretty much. GameStop's been having crazy gains. And now look at it. It lost all its gains. Look at that. Look at that gap. Wow. But you see, this is the thing. When market's going down and traders, like hedge funds who have a lot of money, they don't really want to buy these stocks because they're like, hey, they might go down a little bit more or a lot more. We'll wait for it, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. Let's put more money into something that's gonna be able to make us more money, and they pump GameStop up and stuff. And as you can see, this is very interesting. They bounced off of I'm pretty sure this low right here, bounced off of this low, or very, very, very close to it. It got a little lower on this one, but the gap is still kept the same. Now the question is, can this stay up? I don't think this is not gonna. I mean, look. On how much volume did we have today? 143 million volume. That's crazy. That's insane. That's triple the volume when it was at $400. But remember, we've had these volume days before, and they've led to like the spike up to 400. This could spike up easily, but you could have said by the RSI how it was not really going. It was going down a little bit, but not really. And then the MACD was closing in, and that's what caused this. That's what I thought caused it. But anything is really possible in these crazy markets nowadays, where people have so much money they don't really know what to do with it, so they pump stocks and make more money off of it. But really, all you want to do is just have cash on the side and wait. Just wait. There's no point to rush. Look at the Dow Jones. I can't. Did I see? Webull doesn't let me look at Dow Jones on the computer, but they will let me look at NASDAQ. But look at NASDAQ. What time is it? 4 o'clock. The market just ended. And look at it. It ended just like that. My program is frozen now. But that's pretty much all I wanted to really talk about. Is you don't really want to think emotionally and just think of reason-wise. The reason why the market's going down is because of this inflation scare or reflation. These people are throwing out big words to try to scare people and retail investors so they can pick up stocks at a lower price. Now, could they be right? And could the stocks keep going down? Yeah, obviously, but like Jim Cramer said, in 2015, the same thing happened. And that 2015, that point was the best. That was the bottom of the whole like downward spiral. And it was the best point to buy FANG stocks or growth stocks. Just keep it always in mind. History always repeats itself. Could this be a March 2.0? I look personally, it could. But the lower it goes, the more higher it could spike up when it bounces back up. And this could be just like March. It could bounce down, and then next thing you know it, like if you want to go on the daily, look how quick this was. From where we are now a year ago to June. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4 months. And everybody, yeah. If you're thinking of not even holding a stock for 4 months long, you're trading, really, realistically. So if you see a downturn this much and you're like, oh, I should sell, why would you sell? If you're already down this much, why would you sell? No, you hold. And look, if you held, well, that'll do you well. This could easily drop probably down to 10,000. Realistically, 10,000 is not even that like unheard of. We weren't even near 10,000. Like we were at, I guess we could say we were near 10,000. We almost hit 10,000 before the market crash, but we could easily test this again. Easily. Support right here. And it bounced back up. And that's why you try to leverage yourself. Obviously, you don't go all in. You buy a little at a time. TQQQ. This is just a triple leveraged version of the NASDAQ. But, each their own. You can trade options, do whatever you want. I'm not a financial advisor. But long term, I think we're still good. We're still in the green, guys. Don't be scared. Have a nice day, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe. Enjoy.